Well, I started playing soccer about 10 years ago. Got pretty good, probably play for the U.S. team if I kept it going, but I wasn't connecting with it. And then I found Trashketball, and it just opened me up, and I connected with it.
I basically just got into Trashketball because of one person. This guy named Kyle was in our area, and he was starting this kind of game, and I was like, at first I was a little skeptical because new games, they really don't always work, but I gave it a try, and it ended up being really great.
So Trashketball was a hobby for me long before it was a sport for anybody else. I worked in a cubicle for about 30 years. And when I was doing that, I was really bad at my job. Involved a lot of writing and brainstorming. So I was constantly ripping off pages, crumpling them up, and there was a trash bin that I didn't have enough clout to move, so it was 10 feet from my desk. So I would always have to shoot the balls in so that I wouldn't waste any time getting up. And it seemed trivial, but it saved me a good couple minutes every day. And I got really good at it, and I realized, what if I ran back and forth and did this? And it got me fired from my job, but it spawned a hell of a game.
I like the intensity of the game. You see players just yelling at each other over some dumb call the ref made, and you see small guys just standing in the way of these huge monsters.
Tim's the worst. I do his stuff more sarcastically. It's kind of funny. He's got a frail little body. He's small. All the other players hate him. So I kind of just laugh at him.
I mean, I always asked for a trash can for my birthday, but I never got it because my parents didn't have the money. So I wrote letters to Santa Claus asking for one, but I mean, I figured out he wasn't real because I never got one, and there goes my faith.
I think it could be real. It's not very big now. Not a lot of people know what Trashketball is, but I think in a few years it could really blow up. My parents didn't really support it at first, but now they do. They realize that this is a serious career.
I started out with Trashketball probably the day after it was created. Coach Kyle was so influential to me, and he was my idol. And when he created the sport, I went up to him. I'm like, "Can I try this out?" And ever since then, I've been training day in and day out for the sport, and I've dedicated my life to it.
When I look at Trashketball, I see something like the Ultimate Football League or Ultimate Frisbee, something that's really kind of hit its peak and is in the forefront of everybody's minds every day. So I think that Trashketball could really be the next curling.
Before we start, I wanted to read a statement. On behalf of all my teammates, and especially the Timmies, I like to apologize for Oh, screw this, man. I don't want to read this. That's a lie. Who wrote this crap?
Gabe plays real physical, so mentoring him is kind of like training a bear. So is it enjoyable? No, but yeah, I'm a millionaire.
I hate the players on Vanilla Ice.
Brett, but it's by far Brett. He's the worst player I've ever seen. And
they're horrible people. No, Gabe's a horrible person. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like them at all.
I feel like Brett, along with the Timmies, played like trash, which is kind of, that's funny, but.
Gabe is horrible. I don't know why he's even here. He's he's horrible.
I mean, obviously it started out before we were born, I didn't actually meet Brett until the first time we played each other, but the minute I saw him, I knew that hate was in me my entire life. And Tim got a little cocky. He thought he was above everyone else. He got so cocky that when the Trashketball League was founded, he decided to name his own team after him. And I think that is a very cocky move.
But for the people who thought I was conceited in naming my team after me, that's not true.
I think I was the prodigy out of everybody.
I mean, they're pretty good. I mean, I can't, but we're better. Yeah, I think that's an element that the vanilla icebreakers lack, and we'll just beat them in the end because they don't have that.
Yeah, we've had a couple like trash kind of companies reach out. Bing was a big one, but just because we play with trash doesn't mean we want to be sponsored by trash.